If I could watch a video 5 years ago on lessons every teenager should learn in their teenage, this video would be it. There are a lot of videos online about this topic, but this is my honest advice to teens who want to make it to the top 1%. As a teen, I messed up a lot, and most of the tips I'm giving you I learned from my own mistakes. So don't be like me, don't learn the hard way. Take this advice seriously. Number 1, take a stand and be your own brand. As early as 16, you should learn to make and build your own standards that will help you in your own growth. You should learn to make your own decisions and stop over-relying on your parents in decision-making. It's good to take advice from others, either good or bad, but know which one to apply. Don't know who you are? Well, here's a tip for you. Neither do most of your age-mate friends know. Learn to surround yourself with people who are more mature than you are, and take note of everything they do and everything they say. Learn from them, and in a matter of time, you will be more intelligent than your so-called friends. After that, build your own characters based on the high-value, mature people around you. Create your own personality based on the good values, and you will outgrow your friends. Number 2, do not flirt with the world. Smoking, pills, drugs, and drinking till you pass out are not fun. They are not rites of passage that every teenager has to partake to qualify for their teenage years. Because that's what the world and the society has led you to believe. These will be lifelong habits that will follow you in your 20s and your 30s, and if not addressed, they will be lifetime habits. Almost everyone I know who started smoking or doing drugs in his teenage years is still doing it today, and this has negatively impacted their lives in one way or another. One of my friends and my mentors once told me that sin will keep longer than you wanted to stay and cost you more than you wanted to pay. Use this time to develop your talents and interests. Life will be more fun in the long run. Trust me. Number 3, be wise in your choices and choosing friends. It may look like your friends are moving ahead into adulthood, and you're being left behind because all your friends have girlfriends and party all day long. Remember, it is your life. Steer it in the right direction and do not follow the influence of your friends. Be deliberate in making the right choices in your life. You are not competing with others. You are competing against time, which is the biggest resource everyone has. Be yourself, so your choices should have far more to do with your values than your friends' opinions. One thing you should know is that people will outgrow you and you will outgrow people. Some people are meant to stay for a lifetime and most are not. You will be betrayed by people you hold dear, but do not let bitterness take root in your heart. Give it to God, forgive them, learn from it, and move on. Number 4, always be learning. Being educated is not the same as being smart. Most people are educated, but if you look at their actions, you see clearly that they are not smart. My father always said that the smartest person in the room barely graduated from school. I'm not against the school, but schools have taught us to be the most educated people, but the dumbest person in real-life situations. School never taught us about how to make and manage money. That is the biggest failure for most of us. Make deliberate intentions to learn about finance, money, life, encounters, banking, public relations, and other virtues that will be of great help in day-to-day life. Read books. There are plenty of them out there, written by people who are mentors to us. For example, If you want to get started in finance and money, read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This will give you the basics of how money works. Make a goal of reading at least one book every month or learning a new skill every month. Number 5. Acknowledge the Supreme God. This is going to be controversial, and most people will hate me for this, but I stand by my own opinion with no shame. Every house needs a strong foundation. So do our lives. Jesus is my foundation. Learn to acknowledge and appreciate the presence of a higher being and involve him in every activity you do. Being a strong foundation, whatever you do will never fail. He's always there for you. Most will hate and most will click off this video, but the fact remains the same. So if you made it this far, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe as we grow a community of strong, self-reliance people. Until next time, don't forget to level up.